and welcome to Trap Talk TV.
This episode has been brought to you by the Lalit Suri Hospitality Group.
News this week. IJ's billing and settlement plan to continue on the 15-day credit and weekly payment system. The only advantage for the agents is a credit facility of 15 days instead of the proposed 7 days, which was to come to effect from 1st January 2014. The Karnataka High Court passed an order stating that the BSP will remain the same as it was on 31st December 2013. ADTOI shares details of its much-awaited elections.
Definitely in the ensuing months, but today we would not like to simply give a deadline because we need to have one general house meeting. But as early as possible is only what I can say as of now, that the elections will be held. And yes, we need to, and there will definitely be a solid good team coming in, which will definitely be able to take the ADTOI forward. And the whole recommendations, we will be putting it forward to the General House in the coming one, which is bound to happen in this month. And there we are going to spell out that what we have found out and what should be the way forward to it.
IJO elections to be held in April this year. Malaysia offers visa on arrival for Indians arriving via Singapore and Thailand while charging a fee of $100. The visa on arrival is applicable for a 7-day stay, and visitors must have a valid visa to enter either Singapore or Thailand. Visitors must also show they have $1,000 in cash to avail this scheme. Gujarat Tourism celebrates the silver jubilee of its Kite Festival and organizes events across 9 cities.
We very strongly believe that this contributes towards event-based tourism. And there's no better way to showcase your place through events which expose the culture. So within Gujarat, starting from January, we have the Kite Festival, and it goes on. We have the Global Birdwatchers Conference. We'll be having the Heritage Conference in February. Then on to Navaratri, the Ran Utsav. So all this is essentially showcasing the culture of the state. And through this, we bring in people.
I particularly look after tourism because Lavasa Tourism will get established as the tourism board now. I look after hospitality, so the construction and delivery of 4,200 rooms in the next 5 years is something that I am responsible. In the hotel chains today, we've got everybody from the Hyatt to the Taj Vivantas to the ITC to the Accors. So the hotels are coming up pretty well. We also host the Lausanne School of Hotel Management. So outside Switzerland, it's only in Lavasa.
India witnessed a 4.1% increase in the number of foreign tourist arrivals in 2013. This is in comparison to the figures of 2012. Best Western Hotels Group crosses the 50 hotel mark in India.
Best Western started operations in 1994, and we took the mandate in 2007. So that time we had 6 hotels in India of Best Western. So from 2007 we have grown to, we just crossed in December the last year, 2013. We have currently about 52 hotels now, which is under development, and operational hotels. For this year we'll be adding another 10 hotels. So by March we're looking at operationalizing about 40 hotels.
Mumbai Airport inaugurates its new terminal. On January 10th, Terminal 2 was inaugurated by Prime Minister Manmohan Singh.
This episode has been brought to you by the Lalit Suri Hospitality Group.